All right. You know what? This moves into a great discussion. Have you seen the new show Black White on FX?
No, I haven't seen it.
This is a very interesting concept. They're taking a white guy, making him black.
Whole family.
Whole family, actually.
It's a white father, white mother, white daughter, and then there's another family, black father, black mother, black son. And they, through makeup, make the black family white family black, send them out, see how they can assimilate to their various race,
see how the
and
other half
the
lives.
problems that they have, and see how the other half
And you know
lives,
who's going to have the epiphany at the end? The white family.
The white family.
Oh, my God.
I didn't realize how hard it was to walk around as a black person.
Apparently, makeup-wise, I'm hearing the white daughter as the black girl was the best looking. Like, they kind of made her up where it was kind of passable that she could be black. She was kind of cute.
But there's pure comedy in the show, though, man.
The black kid dressed as a white kid didn't want to role play. So he just looked like a white kid, kind of weird, though, but was all acting ghetto. Like, he didn't want to really commit to the role.
Which is not that crazy now.
No. That's perfectly acceptable.
Perfectly into the whole thing.
They call them wiggers.
The white kid kind of looks. He reminds me of like when Eddie Murphy used to play a white person.
Yeah. Remember
like that over the top makeup that doesn't.
Yeah,
quite look right.
like white chicks.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got a few clips from the show. The first one is white guy will pick up their walk. So it's
this is like when they're first starting and he's excited about certain things.
Oh, so
about
this
the
is
experience.
an actual white guy before they turn him into the black guy.
Yeah, they take two families and
explain that. But all right, so when you say white guy in this clip, it's an actual.
It's the white guy.
It's a white guy before he becomes black.
Yeah,
and he's getting excited about the whole process, I guess.
Yeah.
My name is Bruno, and during this project, I'm going to become a black person along with my family.
My name is Rose. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a white girl.
It's just so exciting to be a part of this project. Oh. I don't know what to expect. I'll pick up some other affectations and characteristics and maybe end up walking a little differently.
What kind? It's going to come out with the Antonio Vargas pimp from the 70s,
right.
Huggy Bear walk.
With the hand turned backwards.
Yo, where the bitches at?
Oh, yeah, baby.
That's literally how he was walking though. He was trying to. He was like,
shit.
yeah, it's a subtle thing, and he starts like shucking and jiving down the.
Oh my God!
White people think we all walk like Mick Jagger and George Jefferson mixed. we kick when we walk, and somebody will get poked in the eye because our hands are always moving. Fucking. White people are just unbelievable.
Oh,
man.
and you guys are just terrific.
Just unfucking
You guys are just terrific.
At least we know who. You know what I mean? At least we know what our problems are and what our strengths. White people are so fucking delusional about everything. If I was to do a white guy walk, I would truly try to do. I wouldn't just tighten my butt.
Well, that's the black comic. It's the black hack comic version of the white guy.
Well, look at me going off to work today, and they do that voice and kind of tighten up their walk.
Oh, you know what? There's a good point from Miller in Dallas, by the way, backing up slightly. Miller, go ahead.
Well, there's a reason why there's no black pedophiles. Niggers don't know how to use computers yet.
Well, I didn't think you were going to go with the N-word,
Jesus
Miller.
Christ, buddy. What? It's weird how certain people know how to be racist and it's fun. You could just hear. He has that painted on his wall. He has a stencil. He has a nigger stencil.
Oh, yeah. That is a perfect example of what happened. Remember when Bill Burr had his big awakening about the program? It was last year's St. Patty's Day party we had at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
And Bill Burr sits down, and we talk about race a lot. It's an issue, and we try to have fun with it. We try to be honest with it, give our honest opinions, but keep it light and fun. And we were doing that, and then the audience was coming up with racist jokes, and it was so brutal, so mean-spirited that Bill just went, oh, my God, what am I sitting at? Like he went from this fun conversation thing to a Klan meeting in a matter of minutes.
He was looking for a back door.
Yes.
And this guy right here, he actually stumbled a little bit, but he had to make sure he said nigger.
He went
because I'm sorry. Niggers! Don't want to miss that. But it's like you go, fuck, did you really come out?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, it's like you can.
Yeah. We gotta move on because there's too much good stuff here still. So blacks are superior athletes.
This is the Bruno guy talking, the white guy.
The white guy?
Yeah.
So this
Jimmy
is
the
his
Greek.
Yeah.
This is his
Got
thoughts
fired
on,
for the
on
same
black
thing.
people before he turns himself black for the show.
Being a former basketball player, I always thought how nice it would be being able to jump, get off the ground, leap, and slam dunk like these guys can. And there's no doubt about it.
Like these guys.
Blacks are superior. Physically, hands down. They're faster, they leap higher, they're just awesome.
I like this guy.
athletes.
That got Jimmy the Greek fired.
Yeah.
When he said that on television, it got him fired.
Not really. That didn't get him fired.
The black athlete. Well, it was from the Civil War days when they bred their big black buck with the black woman, and it made the better athlete.
That's why he got fired.
That might have been a little.
Telling the whole story.
You know, you got a little more detail.
We actually got the clip. Here it is.
The black is a better athlete to begin with because he's been bred to be that way because of his high thighs and big thighs that goes up into his back, and they can jump higher and run faster because of their bigger thighs. This goes back all the way to the Civil War, when during the slave trading, the slave owner would breed his big black to his big woman, so that he could have a big black kid.
You're fired. You're fired.
Holy shit.
Just having his cannoli and telling the truth. Look what happens.
This goes back to the Civil War days.
His high thighs going into his high butt.
The high
and,
back.
Your
You
high
know, there
black
ain't
butt.
all that hair. The nappy hair don't get in their eyes when they're shooting the baskets. And that'll help also with the athlete.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. The big schlong kind of counterbalances like a T-Rex's tail. Yeah, you guys, what that did. So they got the better balance.
You guys have no problem with that stereotype, by the way. You have no problem with the big cock stereotype.
That's what it is.
We do when it's fucking dehumanizing.
Here we go. Let's go to the third clip. Black guy goes shoe shopping.
As a white guy.
So
the black guy's now in whiteface and is going shoe shopping.
All right, so this is a black guy who's now...
You buy some big pimp platform shoes and give away his...
No, he's...
in the heel.
Goldfish in the heel.
See, this is where it's confusing for radio. This is a black guy that is now white for the show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Going shoe shopping. Okay.
I needed a pair of shoes, so I went shopping. As a white guy, I'm relaxed when I'm shopping. I put on my white makeup and I'm having fun.
Okay, answer my questions for you.
I like these two here.
Okay.
I kind of like that one better.
What size do you wear?
11.
Black.
And then the most amazing thing happened. The guy actually took my foot and put it in the shoe and put a shoehorn in the back to make sure my foot slide in. That feels good.
This kind of shoe should be pretty comfortable right from the start.
Listen to the music.
I have never in my life had someone, they come out and give me my shoe, but I've never had anyone actually unlace it, open it, shoehorn the back, and slide my foot into the shoe. Is this what the white guys get? This is all the benefits they get? It's never happened to me black in 40 years. The first time I go and buy shoes as white, I have it done. I was like, wow, the possibilities are endless.
That's the white guy shopping music.
Yeah,
This could be the greatest show
Did the guy
ever.
also find out that we don't have to pay for anything?
Let me tell you. See,
No,
I hear
he didn't learn the handshake.
I hear your shitty little sarcasm when you said that, right? Let me tell you something. If I own a sneaker store, it would be called "Ignore That Cracker Till You Serve the Black Person." You know why? Here comes a fucking white. This is not an exaggeration.
Okay.
Here's a fucking old white man. Hi, how are you? Hello. Yeah. Can you show me the Air Max 1462, please? Okay, sure. Go get the box. I'm standing there, right? Just waiting. I'm coming out. So what? The white guys buy the shoes for what they're meant for. This guy's, how's the instep? How's this laces? Is it gonna hurt my heel? And the motherfucker spends hours with this asshole who probably isn't gonna buy it, or he's gonna buy a cheaper pair of Asics. Here comes a little nigga. Yo, give me
Your money, my money?
Yeah, give me the new Jordans. Give me the new motherfucking LeBrons. Yo, give me those new laces. Give me 2 pairs of socks. Give me those 2 hats that match them motherfuckers, and give me that. You motherfuckers sell bandanas, and give me the driving gloves. You want to try them on? No, nigga, I know what size I am. A 10.5, motherfucker. How much? $562. I'm out. Them motherfuckers will cater to a white man's needs at a sneaker store where they're useless. White people don't shop. He's not going to be a return customer. He's going to buy it once. It's going to be a hole in the tip of the shoe after 2 years, and then he'll come back. But black guys and black girls, young black guys, young black girls, will buy the sneakers because they're new and because they fucking match the T-shirt that they bought yesterday.
Yeah.
How can you not get treated better when we're more valuable to Foot Locker than white people are?
Very good question. Very good question. That I don't have an answer to.
We don't have an answer.
I do not have an answer to that, so I'm going to have to just opt and say it's racism.
Well, listen.
Anytime I don't have an answer, it's racism.
Speaking of racism, this next clip is great. It's the white guy who's now going to be a black guy for the show. And
what's the music?
And born a white guy, he's going to be black for the show. He can't wait to be called a nigger.
Wow. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
It'll be interesting, and I'm sure it'll happen, where I'll be in black, and I'll get some attitude from some prick white guy, and I won't have all the history of resentment that a black man has, and I'll be able to with him. Oh, just, mentally spar with him and go,
Like,
he
why?
says, hey, nigga. I won't get angry. I'll just kind of smile to myself and go, wow, why'd you say that?
Black people don't even get angry anymore. I don't get angry. Somebody call me a nigga, I laugh my ass off. I'm like, ouch. Oh shit! Did you get me? You know what? You own me now, motherfucker.
That hurt.
You own my mind. That's delusional, motherfucker. That's arrogance. That's that hovering above motherfucker shit.
When do white people blurt that out to black people, by the way? When has that happened to their face, I mean?
Other than this show, hardly ever.
Hardly ever does that happen.
And there's 50 more white people.
I swear to God, well, I get enraged in traffic. Everyone knows my road rage and stuff, and racial epithets fly out of my mouth. But it's 90% of it is Asians,
dirty Arabs,
and Arabs. Arabs now are. I will roll the window down. I got in an argument with a cab driver a couple of weeks back. This motherfucker, my lane was closing, and I wasn't pulling. I swear to you, I wasn't pulling one of these. The lane's closing. I'm going right up to where it closed and dart right in. I started merging over early, doing the zipper thing, where one car lets in, the next car lets the other, and then my turn to come in. This cab gets and he left a space, and as I start cutting over, he goes boom, right up on the other guy's ass, wouldn't let me in. I roll my window down. I go, hey! He rolls his window down, and I just let out, you fucking rag-headed cocksucker, get back to your terrorist fucking nation. I mean, racial epithet. You fuck yourself, motherfucker, fuck yourself. And for some reason, I felt fine doing that. But if it was a black guy, I would have been pissed. But never would I roll the window down and start with, hey, you nigger motherfucker.
Well, it's all in
never.
It's all in context because we're hardly ever the cause of road rage. We're not known to be bad drivers.
Fat black women, some of the worst drivers I've ever seen out there. Some of the worst. You come up on a car doing 35 in the left lane, and there she is, I drive wherever the hell I want to drive, motherfucker. Fat black women, horrible drivers, but not to be surpassed. The Asian in the spray-painted van, the van that's got the Chinese writing on it all over because it's out in the neighborhood, worst drivers ever. And they sit there, and they got the face on like, oh.
You gotta feel for the Asian.
I wish I could.
Hold on. You gotta feel for the Asian van driver because you just nailed something. You see these on the Long Island Railroad and stuff. They have a business in a black neighborhood and they're just trying to get by and park this fucking thing. And they get up in the morning and they got graffiti all over the fucking thing.
It all trickles back down to us. Look. You gotta feel for the Chinese. They dealing with the niggas too.
How are the black guys spray painting Chinese writing on it? It's some Chinese gang.
Oh, you're saying it's Chinese?
It's Chinese graffiti.
I haven't seen the Chinese
all
graffiti.
over this van.
I just think it's hilarious because you see the Chinese guy. He's never going to speak up in his life ever. And there's his van. It was brand new on Monday, and it's all graffitied out by Friday.
I drive, and when I'm inconvenienced by someone on the road, I have to get around and look. And every time I look, 99% of the times I look, I go, what comes out of my mouth? Oh, figures.
Figures. They're awful.
You'll see an Asian guy with the face on, and I wish I could describe it, but the only thing I could describe so you could hear it and see the face is he's looking kind of straight ahead, almost looks like he's falling asleep, and I don't mean because his eyes are, Asian. I mean just his whole face is dripping, and he's hunched over the wheel a little, and his face looks like, oh. And they never look at you. They never know that they're not supposed to be there in the left lane. That pisses me off more than anything. The guy that has no clue he's not supposed to be there. Get the fuck out of the way.
All right, listen, let's get to some more of these clips. So now you got the white woman talks about jiving. I guess this white woman.
Jiving?
The white woman's going to be a black woman?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
No one's going to just strictly come up, and say, hey, nigger, or anything like that. Because that kind of racism is really not there today. Now it's more, we won't get the positions that we're qualified for, or we won't get the service that everybody else get. But I think that Rose and Carmen and Bruno is going to get a lot more out of this than we will, because of the fact that white don't have to go through the day-to-day small things that you never think about. Like if I go into the mall as a black man, I'm going to be looked at.
Right. Or follow.
Really?
Not really.
What if we're at a gathering, all of us are having dinner together, and there are pretty much equal blacks and whites, and then the whites leave and y'all start jiving? Jiving?
See, that's white. That's very white.
Jiving?
No, get down, mama. That's pass the grits and chicken. That's jiving.
And you all start jiving?
Oh. Why don't you hear why we don't like you? Can't you hear it in this show?
I didn't like her.
And every single thing that this guy says, it's like white people are always trying to blow us off as nutty cuckoos who just be y'all just imagining shit.
You's crazy.
I am not imagining things when somebody comes up to me and asks me, can they help me in a big and tall place? Meaning, bitch, I'm 36. I've been dressing myself. I know what size drawers I wear. I know what kind of clothes I like. I'm in the whatever store. I know what I like, and I know how to shop. What are you helping me with?
I'm asked, can I help you everywhere I go?
Yeah, but because it's really, can I help you? And the other one is, can I help you, you suspicious motherfucker with a big coat?
Can I help you not steal stuff?
Hey, big pants, can I help you not stick an entire telescope in those jeans and I not know about it, you crackhead son of a bitch?
It's not our fault you wear everything baggy.
What?
You could hide a half a store in your clothes.
Do you think if their loss prevention? Do you think if their loss prevention department, right there in that store with their cameras and everything else that they watched white person after white person come in and steal shit, do you think they'd still just follow black people, or do you think they'd be following white people?
They'd follow black people still.
Really?
And I truly believe that.
If everybody came in, stole, was white.
There is not one stereotype that white people do that make everybody look at white people a certain way. I don't know why you get a pass like that. I don't know why we don't.
Baseball, Little League, baseball, or soccer coach is always looked at as a ped.
What? Well, I can't argue.
I think so.
I can't.
Priest. Well, white priest always looked at as a ped.
Well, they are. That's not
See?
stereotypes.
There's probably a poor priest out there going, I just want to serve God.
I just want to serve God.
And all of a sudden I come in and everyone's looking at me saying, can I help you?
So you're doing the same thing. I mean, most priests that join the priesthood aren't touching kids. It's a very, very, very
but that is
tiny
a stereotype
percent.
that has
If you
stuck.
talk to Colin Quinn, he has the theory behind. I can't repeat what Colin, but he has the theory of why they.
No one can. It's some mumble language. No one understands.
It's something about.
Colin.
I forgot if I'm paraphrasing, but it's like Irish people that Catholic thing is very weird. Mm-hmm. So priests are the gay little boys in the neighborhood that weren't tough and didn't play sports, and they put them into the priesthood because that's what they are. They're not gay. They're priests.
They're priests. They're celibate because they serve God.
Well, we're going to have to stop for now because we've got too much going on. But this black and white show on FX is very interesting.
I got it DVR'd. I'll watch it so I'll be more informed about it.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to watch that fucking show. I refuse.
We'll play more clips maybe on Monday.